Dirty is why I'm not a fan of chat, because sometimes it's too easy to not understand without emotion what somebody's saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's yeah. Nobody. I wasn't even poking fun of anybody. I was just saying
No, I know, I know, I
we
know.
we know because of lots of research. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the problem was a misunderstood thingy, I think.
It's it's all right. I don't have to deal with Val again.
Yeah, yeah, I know Val has a lot of uh, haters, so called, or
Well, because you're trying to spank grown men. You know, it doesn't work that way, man.
yeah,
Uh,
it's a good woman. That's there's nothing to. Well, I don't know what's happening. But in the past, she had some problems. I don't know what's happening on the YouTube. You know, from the yeah. Well,
well, I'm certainly not vindictive, and I'm not a clown. I
yeah,
call it like I see it.
nah, nah.
So,
So if somebody calls you a clown, you have to, yeah. It's normal you respond on that. Eh?
all right, I'm back now. I, I, I had to cut off my. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
I had to switch from Wi-Fi to 4G because I'm gonna be walking around. So,
Oh, oh, that's a nice
oh
one. That's a nice one.
man,
Yeah.
I am sore, big guy. I am sore.
So here you got a pain in the back, mate.
I got a pain everywhere, bro. I got a hernia, inguinal hernia. Look that up, man. You'll
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. Hold on, mate. I'm a plumber, eh? So I know what a pain in the back feels like. I can assure you. Huh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it hurts. You can even wipe your own bum.
Well, this is a hernia, bro. Do you know what No, I'm not talking about a back hernia. I'm talking about an inguinal hernia. It's down by your crotch.
Ah, at the
The lower intestine protrudes out where a little bit underneath where the scrotum might be, and it
okay
becomes
over there.
yeah, and it becomes very hard to walk, sit, do anything for long periods of time.
Is that
Stand.
even is that even possible?
It is actually 45% of men on the planet have one.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
Well.
rip. It starts off a small rip when you're trying to pick up something heavy.
Yeah, but it's
And
nothing like how do you call it? The I know what you got. Yeah, I know what you got now.
it's horrible, man. It sucks.
Yeah, and it has to be acute for operation, right?
Yes, there's nothing you can do about it unless you choose to have it fixed.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know what you have. I once had that.
It doesn't repair itself. You have to have keyhole surgery done to
Yeah,
fix it.
yeah. They put a sticker on it to keep it inside.
Yes,
Yeah, now I know what you mean. Yeah, that's
very painful.
yeah.
And everybody wants to know why I'm in such a bad, foul mood all the time. And I say, you know what? I'm not in a bad mood. I wasn't in a bad mood until you started coming after me personally.
Ah, ah, pain. Yeah,
See?
yeah. It's the pain in the ass can give your yeah spoils your day. Let's say it like that.
So I've had this for 2 months now, man. You can imagine why I'm a little tired, just fed up with things, and decided to take a break.
Yeah. Well, did you go to the doctor and the hospital?
No, there's no point because I already know what the remedies for it is and how to fix it. So
Yeah.
what's the point?
So make the appointment to fix it.
Well, first I got to buy a car, man. If I start pouring money into medical, then I'll never get a new car. Right now, necessity is a new car. I can put up with a hernia. It sucks, but I can put up with it.
Really? Yeah, that's over here. Yeah, depends on who you're working for, but if you over here when you're working for a boss, you get yeah. Well, if you get something like that, you get paid 70% of your allowance or salary every month, just to get by. And then you just get
Oh,
operated. You got yeah, we got Obamacare.
yeah, we don't get that over here, man.
Yeah, yeah,
So when I go under for 3 weeks, I have to have money saved up for 3 weeks to be
yeah,
able to survive.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, for me it's the same, man, because I'm self-employed and yeah. So
So yeah, man, I can't just walk away from everything. Like necessity things I have to deal with. First thing on my list is get a new car. Then everything else is secondary. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. You mean if you don't have a car, you don't get to
Back and forth
work?
to work, anything like that. No
Yeah,
doctor's appointments, and the car I currently have is in pretty rough condition. So I believe I can keep her on the road for another 5 months, and then after that, I don't know what's going on with this car. So by then, I hope I have enough saved up to buy a 2010 through 2014 small little Kia Optimo or something that's newer that I won't have problems with for 5 or 10 years.
yeah, mate. Yeah, yeah, cars are expensive. That's
Well,
or
right,
not to buy, but to yeah, drive.
own.
Yeah.
But the difference is, man, I work on my own cars, so it's not a big issue for me. So now I have an inguinal hernia, right, and I have a blown out right knee that's just on its way out. So I'm broken, man. I'm very broken.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you, mate.
Well, yeah, it's too bad you can't go on YouTube and tell everybody all your problems. Sometimes got to let them guess. What's going on, man?
Yeah,
So they can think whatever they want to about me. I'm fine with that. I know what has to be done. I know what's going to carry me through in my personal life, and everybody's entitled to have their own opinion about Dan and why I'm so irritated with life right now.
yeah. Well then,
Why I don't smile anymore. Why I'm not the same guy they
yeah.
subscribe.
Well, but you are sharing your life on YouTube also a little bit, eh?
I'm sharing it with you. I mean, I touch on the finer points. I don't go into how much of an imposition it's caused me.
No, but
That's
I
not
mean, yeah, people, your followers, yeah. Well, they like,
sure.
eh?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
I've been called a backyard mechanic on my YouTube channel because I'll post a fixing my car video every once in a while.
Yeah.
And the only reason I do that is because I want people to understand like what I go through. I'm not just some big YouTube channel. I go through the same struggles in life that everybody else does.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm not hiding behind my YouTube channel trying to play the role of something I'm not.
No, but that's the thing, eh? Yeah. Ah, well, Daniel, it's all. Yeah, I don't know how to say this, but I think it's all normal uh, life struggling business things.
Sure, sure.
Eh? Yeah. And you don't share it on your own channel, but if people know what you're dealing with, it's maybe they understand, and well, but some people don't understand nothing, eh?
No, and I run into those people all the time. See, whenever you tell somebody you're too low on your luck, that's when the trolls come in like, wow, he's already in a bad way. Let's see if we can screw him up even more. And they try to get you triggered when you're at your lowest, when you're at your absolute lowest possible point. That's when the trolls try to feed off of you. You know,
I
I'll
forgot.
never be that low, bro. I deal with everything as it comes. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
for Pete's sake, bro, I put out an update video. It's got 70 likes already. I can't be doing that bad.
Hey, I'm fixing some things.
No, you're good. Are we
Yeah, but
live now?
yeah, I just put it out. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
you you got in
Yeah.
when we were like, oh,
Let's see where we're at now. Let's see if I cleared 70 likes yet.
let's see me if I get proper.
Almost 300 views and 73 likes. Bam. People are still here, man. They still watch me. They still like what I do.
Yeah, of course, why not?
Who's FPV Cool Race? Somebody called FPV Cool Race on Facebook just sent me a friend request.
Yeah, lots of FPV guys lately, yeah.
Well, I agree with that. Hadley deleted both of my comments. I'm a little disappointed with Hadley's famous FPV right now. Hadley had a lot to say about me in that stream, and then I went to his channel. I said, "Hey, man, don't ever take me at face value, bro. I'm the coolest dude you'll ever meet, bro. Despite what's said about me." Hadley deleted the comment.
Yeah. I don't know what to say about all this, mate. I really don't know what's happening with yeah,
The community.
why
I don't know.
the hatred is starting to get you. Don't know.
Couldn't tell you, man. Maybe it's because I don't smile and get excited when I start my videos anymore.
No, I don't think that's the problem. I don't know. Really don't know.
Come
Well,
on, man. You're supposed to be my therapist. What are you doing?
keep it up, Daniel. Keep up the good work. Keep the videos. Get the videos out, mate. You get there. You get there.
Oh,
No,
dude,
no,
I'll
no.
break 10,000
I think
regardless.
everybody got some haters. Simple as that, right?
I agree.
And the more successful you are on YouTube, the more
The more,
haters.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My,
Don't get me wrong. I like to stir the pot. I do it to keep things
yeah,
fresh.
you do stir the pot.
I like to stir the pot because it does. It makes you think. It keeps things fresh. You know,
Yeah, but that's like you did with your friend.
Billy. Billy.
Yeah. Yeah, stir it up and make them think about. Yeah, it's not a bad, not too bad, but some people they're too busy with YouTube or
Yep.
something. They get, yeah, they get. How do you call it? They get angry because you attack them or something. But that's not
Mm.
the problem. You just stir the bottom and make them think. Uh, is it trolling? No, it's not trolling. Is it trolling? Yes, it's a little bit trolling because you you get in the head of
The
the
person.
streamer. Yeah,
Sure.
but
I
that's
got your attention, didn't I?
yeah, and that's good. So yeah, why not?
You would have ignored me if I'd never stirred the pot on you.
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah,
I'm saying.
who's that? I don't know. Yeah. Oh,
Hey, I just do. I think where everybody gets it wrong. They don't understand. YouTube's a game. It's a game. It really is, man. It's a big game, and to beat it, you have to understand it. You know,
yeah, but
it's
it is
uh,
a big game.
yeah, it's all in how you play the game that's going to define whether you're going to have growth or not. Oh boy, listen to you. I used to tell my girlfriend, I was like, "Mira, yo tengo gato los pantalones, mucho grande, tengo de vato."
What the? Arriba, arriba. Yeah. No, but that she's always playing it out loud, eh? Oh,
Yeah,
I have to look at the chat, mate. Let's see. Interactive, proper.
interactive. I gotta have him on again, but I'm still enjoying my hiatus. So
Yeah, yeah, he helped me out a lot with the OBS thing. He's
yeah,
pretty.
he's smart,
Yeah,
smart.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I just don't want to chase OBS. OBS is boring to me because it never works properly.
Yeah, it's like look at this comment. YouTube is a social platform. It has humans involved. You will get both. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know me, dude. I don't care about trolling, bro. Um, I beg the trolls to come in, dude. Feel free to troll me. That's my motto. All you're gonna do is give me views and make me more successful. I don't
Yeah,
really.
it. I also think it's good to have some yeah, kids getting in and out and harassing you.
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't really get to me. I could care less. When they come in, I just make fun of the troll when they come in. You know, if I'm on a YouTube stream and they pop in and they try to get you to say something stupid, like, have you ever seen the person that spells knee and then grow? Like, hey, can you give my friend a shout out? And then they type NEE and then they put a space in there and then they put GROW. If you say it fast, what does it sound?
Yeah.
So, I mean, they come in and they try everything. I just don't care. I'm like, yo, feel free to troll me.
Nah. Yeah, well, I don't have a problem. Yeah, well, I'm you.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun on YouTube. I'm not even worrying about. Of course, I like to see my channel a little bit growing and see the users growing, but yeah, I'm not. I finished looking at that because yeah,
Yeah.
makes you crazy sometimes. So I just okay, it's for the fun. Did did you ever make a lot of money then?
Doing what? YouTube?
Yeah,
I mean, I used to make about $425 paychecks every month when I was still doing Hubson stuff.
yeah, 400. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad surplus
No,
income, but
it's an extra, and if you get a lot of good videos out, and yeah, so it's an extra. I get that, but yeah,
but I mean, at the same time, man, I stopped doing Hub. Look, I could have become a big channel if I had stayed with Hubson, testing all their products and lying about how good they were. I think anybody could do that, you know. Hubson looked for anybody to give them any kind of support at this point, man. Hubson's like the worst company I've ever seen. They just don't care about the people that buy their products. So,
yeah,
sure, man, I could have been a sellout. I could have stayed on that bandwagon, probably made close to 1,200 a month, grow a big bunch of subscribers just based on junk Hubson products. But I'm not that type of individual. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. I believe in honesty.
yeah, yeah.
I
Me
can't
too.
support a company that sucks, man, and
No,
does shisty things behind the back of other people. So.
no, that's not possible, eh?
So yeah, man, I can suck it up, dude. I'll get big in my own way, you know.
Yeah,
So I don't need to rely on a company to make me big. I can do it all by myself.
yeah. No, it's not. Yeah, well, I do think there's a lot of people. How do you reviewing stuff on YouTube? I'm of course, if I buy a different drone, I like to look up reviews of it, and I get it. But there's a lot of people who do that, eh?
Right.
So there's a lot of people who's only flying, also. Yeah.
I mean, I'll
But
even test Chinese products, dude, that they send me. I don't really care. I just had another company reach out to me this morning, man. I woke up to an email. Hey, you willing to test our drone? I don't care. I'm not going to buy it, though. They're like, oh, can you buy it first and then we'll give you your money back after the review?
yeah,
No.
that's also the things. Yeah, yeah. Pay it with PayPal, and then we'll refund
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
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 the answer is
yeah,
no. I won't do that. That's
yeah,
shiesty. That's bad business ethics. I'm
yeah.
sorry. If you want me to test your product, then you can't give me any stipulations.
Yeah, send it to me, and if you like it back, ask me. But if you, yeah, 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 I don't gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna pay for it. That's crazy.
Yeah, no. Because then if you don't like my review, why would you give me my money back?
Yeah, exactly. That's the.
You know, and then I'm stuck with a drone I don't even want that I paid money for that wasn't any good because the drone sucked. You know, like I've had that happen, man. That's why I just stopped doing it. I'm like, I don't have time for this. You know, so now when they get a hold of me, I say, I'll tell you what, I'll review your drone. Here's my PayPal account. If you'd like to drop the money in there, I'll purchase it through Amazon or whatever link you supply me with. Make sure the proper amount of money's in there. Okay. And then I'll review the product.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
You know, if they go, oh, sorry, we can't do it that way. Well, great, I can't do it your way. So there you go. Go find somebody else stupid enough to take that on.
Yeah.
Not gonna be me. So I don't know, man. I've had a lot of fun. I'm seriously consider walking away from drones for a while. You know, it's still in my head, man. I don't know if I want to keep at it. I'm just tired of all the regulations. I'm tired of all the ridiculousness.
Yeah, that's true. That's also regulations over here are not that bad, but it's hard to yeah, it's getting harder. It's all about the money, Daniel. Airspace is money. Simple as that. They talk like they have a big talk. Yeah, we like to invest in drones, etc., etc. Yeah, of course, but not for you. You first need to get a hold of a card that costs you $5,000 and do a test at another $2,000. Wow. I have to go to the toilet. So I'll be right back, guys.
Quem tu praten? Hollandje Nientje kijken.
Hey, I'm back. Now let's see what happened here. Die snackjes. Ja, snoepje. Doe nog een keer doen. Doe nog eens.
Doe eens lekker.
Serieus?
Eu vou relaxar.
Ja, tu luister heel meer.
Eu trabalho, eu slaap me e tu.
Mm. make it.
Onde é que o português?
Hmm?
Vem aqui, ó. Vem aqui.
I got a little snack, but I almost died in it. I got a little snack, but I almost I am setting up Jaeger.
Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long, want you watch all night, 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 watch all night. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Baby, now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, baby. Give me all your love, all your love, all your love. Tell me why'd you have to go and drive me so crazy? Now I'm feeling lost without you, and I just can't be without you, baby. Want you all night long, want you all night long. If I could go back and make things right, I would have it undone. No, I hurt you. Yeah, I was blind. The blame is mine. Yeah, I feel the weight on my shoulders. Know that I regret it. Hope I can repay you for what I've done. Know that I regret it. Hope we find our way back to love. 'Cause it's you you hiding from me? What you holding back? I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you is why you always wanna be around her, be around her. Now I've come to terms over you, and although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. I thought you would see me crying, would you? No, don't have to clarify it. My worth, I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you is why you always wanna be around her, be around her. Now I've come to terms over you, and although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I've come to terms over you, and although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade, yeah. But I don't mind, no, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. Outplayed, outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. I think about all the years I made up, and I think I'm running out of time. Don't want a day when I say goodbye now, 'cause you leave a shiver down my spine. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will stay. Don't mind the wait, I won't play. Don't like the game, 'cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay, and I will wait for you. are the artist I'll never be. I'm so sorry I never stay. Overreact and just walk away. Take me back to the place I know. I have the power to let things go. I'm so lost I can't see the shore. You know what that means, we've been here before. I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more pain. I calm down and watch it dry. And there it is, my love, 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 mind and body just can't agree on what I should do when I don't feel free. You're not holding me back, I know. We're young and we never take things slow. I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more pain. I calm down and watch it dry. And there it is, my love, 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 I lose my self-restraint. I think we're done, then you add more pain. I calm down and I watch it dry. And there it is, my I'm the landscape you need to see. You are the artist I'll never be. Stay with me and I have no doubt you'll make a painting that makes you proud. I've been thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you. You and I were so sweet, so sweet. Talking till we asleep, asleep. Every night I fall deep but love, yeah. Cause you really get me, make me fall to my knees, my knees. Every night I fall deep but love, yeah. Wait a minute, don't you leave before I get to kiss ya. Wait a minute, I don't wanna be without you. Yeah, wait a minute, I can let you go before I kiss ya. Wait a minute, I just need a minute or two. I should catch up on my reading, I should catch up on my eating, yeah. But it's hard to keep a thought straight with you all up in my face. Try to get you out my mind, but why should I when you're all I really like, yeah. I feel higher than a mountain, all because of you. You and I were so sweet, so sweet. Talking till we asleep, asleep. Every night I fall deep but love, yeah. Cause you really get me, make me fall to my knees, my knees. Every night I fall deep but love. Wait a minute, don't you leave before I get to kiss you. Wait a minute, I don't wanna be without you. Yeah, wait a minute, I can let you go before I kiss you. Wait a minute, I just need a minute or two. Minute with you is all I want. Minute with you is all I want. Minute with you, said a minute with you, said a minute with you is all I want. Minute with you is all I want. Minute with you is all I want. Minute with you, said a minute with you, said a minute with you is all I want.
So,
I was in the middle of a call with my girlfriend, or talking to you. And
hold
my
on,
girlfriend
hold
called
on,
me.
hold on. I need to put your Skype properties. And you're hungry, it's gotta eat. Yeah, now you're in.
Awesome.
Close the music a bit down, eh? So,
Mm-hmm.
you are.
All right, did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, so girlfriend was calling me talking about buying my car soon, and after we buy the car, going in on a boat together. She wants to go in on purchasing another boat.
A boat for to sleep in or rowing?
Or put a motor on the back of and drive around a lake.
Yeah. Now you know, like the trailer your parents got, the caravan, or
Oh,
just an open
yeah,
boat for fishing.
fishing boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really call an RV a boat?
No, no, but some people, just for understanding, you know.
Oh.
The boat's good though, and you got lots of nice weather there in Florida. So yeah, boat is.
Sometimes we have a lot of nice weather here. It can be pretty rough sometimes too.
Yeah, with all the. Yeah, that's true also.
Hurricanes
Yeah,
and crazy.
Yeah, that's something we don't have, but.
We're also below sea level, so if you go outside and you stick a shovel in the ground, you pretty much hit water no matter where you're at. Stick up.
Oh, yeah, that's the same as here in Holland, eh?
Yeah.
You need dikes and security for the waters, and yeah, no problem, but you need them. It's gonna
This is
cost you.
true.
Hey,
Uh-oh, you're ringing.
who's calling? That's not me.
Somebody's ringing. My phone was going off, the dude's phone was going off in the fitness center, and your phone was going off all at the same time. Must be a national emergency.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. It's the girlfriend. It's the girlfriend. All the Brazilians speak very loud, you know?
Yes,
On
yeah,
the
they have to
phone.
get their point across.
Yeah. On the Tudo bem, yeah, tudo bem. Wap, wap. So you were working?
I am, yes, still currently working. So I'll be doing some job-related stuff while we're on the phone here. Key pops? All right, have
Oh,
a
gotta make some money.
That's it. Fill this out to the best of your ability. When you get to the part that says kids, only put the kids that are 16 or older. Just the one?
Yeah.
Excellent.
We do have another one somewhere, but we haven't found it yet.
Okay, it's easier if we do both of them at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I just don't know where the other one is.
Okay.
No, I mean, if we have to get another one, it's what, $25?
Yeah, I think so. All right. So, Roland, when's the last time you had your solo out, bro? Have you tried to fly an acro yet?
No, I don't dare.
No? Scared
No.
of it?
Yeah. I saw your video.
I'm thinking about it, man. I'm thinking about taking out and ripping it in acro.
Yeah, me too. Because yeah, why not? Huh?
Right. Put it in FPV, man. Put a 200 milliwatt camera on the front of it. Rip it around in FPV and see what the thoughts are.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna take
well,
this one. That's okay.
it does have altitude hold, not in the acro mode.
No. No, it does not. It is full manual controls.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well then I need to first
You're
do that
thinking of sport mode.
in little steps, you know.
Yes, you're thinking of sport mode, man.
Oh yeah, sport mode. Yeah, sport mode.
Sport mode is
Yeah.
self-leveling, stabilized mode.
Yeah, I saw some videos on the Acro, but they were 1 year or 2 years old now or something like that.
Still the same macro, doesn't matter. If people are doing flips, barrel rolls, loopy loops, there's no way you're going to pull a Matty flip off with a 4 pound bird, but still.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's what I
I
thought.
don't even know if you want to dive bomb the solo into the ground, but it can be interesting to see you try to pull out at the last second.
Yeah. Always when I'm switching from my Spark to my
Owner,
solo,
right?
you know, I fly a little bit of Spark and DJI Spark, and then I fly a little solo. But the solo, of course, is lots heavier. So I break it. Yeah,
Yep.
sometimes I hit like just a little soft ground kiss, you know,
Right.
when descending,
Yeah.
because it's a
I don't
little
know.
bit heavier and etc. etc.
I don't know if you want to be kissing the ground with the solo. I think one acro wreck with the solo will probably make sure you don't have a solo anymore. I have seen people do some pretty amazing acrobatics with the solo, though. I think it's quite surprising.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You seen it live, huh? I didn't see it.
Yeah, actually, Greg Whirlybird,
Yeah,
who
yeah.
flies with me, he went ahead and ripped it around in acro.
Yeah, I'm still pretty I don't want to wreck my solo, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not totally against it. I want to buy one just to wreck it. So,
Yeah, but you get
I mean,
over here in Europe, it's hard to get parts for the solo, you know, and so, all that shit.
I completely agree, man.
And yeah, well, I still think it's a echt really good bird to yeah, especially for filming, you know, the smart shots and the
Sure.
cable cams and all that smart shot that you can do with it. It's just great. It's stable and it's real smooth. And I never
Super.
have seen that smoothness even on a DJI Matrice 600.
I
Yeah, well,
agree. I agree. That's because the developers knew when they did the coding to initiate what we call drift mode into the software, right? And drift mode allows it to cut through the air like butter. It almost looks like it's sliding on an ice rink when you turn it.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? It is something that DJI has never been able to perfect to this point at all. Their units fly like boxes. They're so twitchy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't know, man. I've flown a lot of DJI products, and I've never come across one that has the flight characteristics of the Solo. It is such an amazing beast. It really is.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I think also. Okay, it's a little bit big and you need and you only okay then yeah GoPro and yeah, even then it's 2.7
Okay. The
K,
four.
60 frames. So what else do you want?
Well, no, but you can still do 4K, man. So you can still shoot in 4K with the silver and the black.
Yeah, yeah, but that's yeah. I don't call that 4K because yeah, it's 4K. But oh,
It's 4K. They have 2.7K on both of them, and they have 4K. Now the silver only shoots 4K in 15 frames per second, and the black, the Hero Black, right, shoots 4K in 30 frames per second. So is it really that behind for being 2015 technology?
No,
It's really not.
no, it's still one of the best. Even if I see, I sometimes see Facebook posts about people about their Maving doing waypoints.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then I think, yeah, I think I did that 3 years ago.
Yeah, with the Solo. The Solo
Yeah,
was the first smart
yeah,
drone out there, man,
yeah,
doing
and
these
then
type.
sometimes I comment on that, and I say, yeah, I did that 3 years ago with my Solo. Yeah, and then yeah, then there's a lot of talk, of course, because yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
it's the
Sure, man.
it's the
How dare there be
fanboys.
controversy? But you have to understand that even now, the Solo running on Tower app is way, way, way more advanced. Their 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 flight planner characteristics, right? Their
Yeah,
flight
it's
flight
sure
plan
is. Yeah, yeah,
Tower app is way more advanced than what DJI offers. Extremely advanced stuff compared to what DJI pushes out for waypoint missions.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's yeah, yeah. Well,
There's
at least we got the battery mod now.
Yeah, well, bro, there will never be another bird like the Solo. That's just they're just
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Also in groups and yeah, people. Yeah, like I said, you got a lot of fanboys. Of
yeah.
course, it's a Wi-Fi bird, and but how far away would you like to get yeah for decent
I mean,
footage?
all you have to do is get some range boosters, some like 1 watt, 2 watt range boosters, and attach them to the top, and you can take it just as far as any Phantom or any DJI product.
Yeah, I know that, but it's not really necessary for the yeah for the things I do.
Right.
Yeah, if the
What else do I
things
need?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah,
Your lady, man. She's
no. She's talking like a big one there, eh?
she's getting excited, man.
She's talking to a family in Brazil, so whoa, whoa. But I said, hey, no problem. But they think because people are far away, they don't hear her on the phone or something.
Oh yeah, no, we're hearing the whole conversation, bro.
Yeah. Roland, do I understand you have a camera drone with acro? Yes, you understand it very good, EBR.
EBR has been following me a long time, man. Dude, see, this is what I'm talking about. Nobody knows how good the Solo really is.
No.
Oh man, EBR Solo is such a phenomenal bird, man. It came out in 2015. It tanked. The company itself, well, it didn't. Let's just put it this way: it didn't tank. The company stepped away from the project and went fully commercial. And it was a closed source platform, and then they released the open source coding for APM and Arducopter.
Yeah.
And after they did that, all the APM guys got a hold of this thing and they turned it into something incredible, just absolutely incredible. And so now there's no batteries for the drone anymore. You can't buy new batteries. But me and at this point, I just want to say me, but I have to give credit where credit is due, even if I did get spit in the face. Uh, I will say that we created a battery mod for everybody so you can fly your Solo on any 4S battery pack that you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. With a little bit of DIY. I have those videos out showing you how to build your own battery for the Solo. It's really easy. There's nothing complicated about it. And yes, so the Solo will continue flying for years to come, regardless of not having batteries. We solved that. And then everybody was mad that we didn't have gimbals. So what did I do? I took a
Yeah.
third-party gimbal and I
Gimbal.
installed the third-party gimbal on there and made it work with the controller and all the other fun stuff.
Yeah, there were a lot of more people who did that, Daniel, but they didn't share the knowledge in doing it, you
No,
know?
they did not, and that's what I set out to do.
Yeah, like that Jonathan Crum back in the
Jonathan
days.
Hare.
Yeah.
Yep, he chose not to share that information with everybody, which I thought was unfair because we're all in this hobby together. So I
Yeah.
set out on a mission to figure it out myself.
Yeah, I remember that very closely.
Yep. So,
Yeah. But you also know the Pixhawk. They call it. They name it a different. They call it a different name now. Pixhawk.
the green cube.
No. They don't call it Pixhawk anymore. But oh shit.
Profi CNC.
No. Pixfly or something.
Why?
I don't know.
It's still running on Arducopter. It's still running Pickhawks.
Yeah, but that's.
Man, they're just doing stuff to do stuff.
Yeah.
They're trying to take the credit for it.
Giving it a name, eh?
Yeah, wow. Anyways, we saw how all that played out because the green cube was unnecessary anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that, yeah, well, maybe not on the, back in the days, but like we talked before, if you can make a battery thingy, why wouldn't you
write it in?
The software should be able to read exactly the same from the battery because it's plugged in.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
No,
They just chose to make money off of it instead of just instead of giving it to people.
Yeah. So
It can do it now. If you have Solex and you're running on Open Solo,
I know. Yeah, but that's still in beta now, eh? So I hate beta versions.
That's what I said. Look, that's why I got kicked out of the VDR Solo group in the first place. Not my group, their group. Philip and all those guys, I specifically said your software that you're running is beta software. And that's when Paul Denardi got mad, Matt Lawrence got upset with me. Everybody from the Open Solo crew got mad at me and said it's not beta. I said, then how come when you purchase these things it says this is experimental? That means beta. I don't know how else you want me to point this out to you guys. I'm just throwing the truth on the table. You're the ones trying to hide behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like the Open Solo 3.00 or something, that's stable. It's stable, and yeah. But they still talking about it's
3.7.
Actually, yeah. So yeah, like I said, I told Kelly Schrok from the Solex app. I told him. Yeah, well, why do we have to buy the
tool?
Yeah, the tool, because if the tool can read out the battery, why can't Solex do that? Yeah, then it was a little bit quiet.
Well, I did the same thing though, and they got mad at me. I said, "Look, it's all great. You guys want to keep making money by doing these little niche things, but to us, it's kind of annoying."
Yeah.
We look up to you guys.
Yeah.
You know, you have done more for the Solo than we can possibly imagine, but at some point you got greedy. And when the greed kicked in, that's when you realize you could make all this money off all these extra things that you're introducing to us. And I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? That to me is not cool. I don't like the way you handled it. I don't like the way that you guys have done things. And Kelly's probably the coolest one out of all of them. He'll listen to you, you know, but at the same time, Kelly will also do things to help them out as well. You know, Kelly knows what Kelly knows.
It's a 3-man's group or 4-man's group, you know, and I'm okay with that. And if they fix some things that were bad, I'm willing to pay for that. Yeah, I'm sure willing to, I'm not that greedy, but hooking you up with things, like I said, like the battery thingy.
The Solo tool.
Yeah, the Solo tool.
It's unnecessary.
No, it's not necessary. And I told them, okay, batteries. You read a lot of issues now about batteries. Build something in where so that Solex knows, okay, this battery is looking terrible, or do it in. Yeah, that was not the best idea I had. They said, because then yeah,
Now,
some people would miss some money or something, you know.
as far as I'm concerned, Roland, I'm still solving problems. Whether people want to agree to that or admit to it or not, that's fine with me. I do it because I like the solo. I don't do it for everybody else. I do it because I like the solo, and I share my information with anybody who cares to do it themselves.
Yeah, well, the board you can still buy and build yourself a board, of course, and so there's no problem. But the bird looks nice, works great. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like I said, man. My solo is going to stay flying. I don't care what anybody says. My solo will stay in the air. It will stay flying years to come.
Yeah, motors is no
I have
problem,
514 flights on my original solo now.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yep.
I think I got 160 or something. Yeah.
I bought mine refurbished, and the motor still sounds flawless.
Yeah, I did one battery swap of one motor swap, but I don't think it was necessary.
Well, you're looking for clicking sounds, little
Yeah,
click.
yeah, but it wasn't clicking, you know. It just, maybe it was in between my ears or something, you know. So I still saved the motor pod.
I still, bro. I oil. I lubricate my motors.
Yeah,
I don't care what anybody. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, it's fixed. They're sealed bearings. I don't care.
You still do that, yeah?
I still lubricate the solo motors, and every 6 months I'll tear them down. I'll rebuild the motor and I'll put it back together. I'll clean them out and then I'll re-oil them again. Every 6 months.
Yeah, but you take them apart, eh?
Yes.
That's a little bit different, cleaning them, and
Yes.
yeah, that's different than just oiling. Not everybody.
Well, right. Everybody's saying if you just oil them and you never clean them, then they just pack up dust. I get that. But if you never want to replace your motors again, clean them properly.
You need some. Yeah. What do you think that they do at DJI, or I don't know where you send your drone for maintenance? They
I
get
do all
them.
my own
They also
maintenance.
put them out and they watch at it. Ah, looking good. Yeah, looking good. Okay, new lager. How you call it with the balls? New
Yep.
layers. Put new layers inside of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's greased, so you don't have to grease that, but they clean it and they put it back together. Yeah.
That's all I do. I repack the grease, and then as I can hear, you can hear when the grease starts to wear out. When I hear that the grease starts to wear out, that's when I start
Yeah,
lubricating
then it's
again.
drier, eh? Yeah.
Right. You'll start noticing that the motors will stop getting the efficiency that they used to get. Your flight times will start to diminish.
Oh.
Right? When that happens, I start oiling them, and then after about 3 months of oiling, I go ahead and tear them down, redo it, repack the bearings, clean everything out, slow it, slap it back together again.
EBR is asking what size of it. Size props. I don't know the size of the props from the 3DR. Do you know that?
I never really cared. I just always ordered master air screw props for it.
Yeah, I got the tri-blade props also for it.
No, those are horrible, bro. Those lose.
Yeah, but they for acro they.
Yes.
Yeah?
They'll grab the air a lot better when you're trying to do flips and rolls.
Yeah. So that's why I bought them, you know, because okay, they're coming out and okay, they look cool, and then I saw the graphics from Matt, because he and it's like that's what I thought, because small, you need more power, so battery life is getting whopped.
Yeah, give me 1 sec here, guys.
Yo.
All right, guys. Good. So the pool actually closed at 7:30. You guys are 4 minutes late to the party.
Why?
We always have to close it a half hour before the sun sets.
Because of the light thing?
Because it's just the law. That's the fire department says that we have to.
Well, until
For
like,
lighting,
light
right, until they get cleared for the
until they
lighting,
get
yes.
Sucks. So bad it's spring break.
I know. I'm sorry, guys.
I know, it's fine. It just sucks.
That water's really cold today anyway.
You know,
Yeah.
you're looking some student, spring break.
No, I understand.
Out of town, back.
Yeah, they're still trying to push the paperwork through so we can get properly set up out here.
Right.
Yeah. But that- Oh. Have a good night, guys. All right. I'm back, bro.
Yeah. At the swimming pool, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I told you, man, I do the amenities. I
Yeah, that's cool.
keep up, take care of all the amenities for the property.
Yeah, well, sounds like a nice job.
It's not bad, man. I wish it paid a little better, but it's not bad.
Yeah,
Can't
but
complain.
that's always, eh?
With every job. With every job.
With every job, yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna make some coffee because that sounds really good. Nice black cup of coffee.
Just a little bit of sugar, eh?
No, black, all black.
Oh, blackie.
I like my coffee stupid black. Strong and black, baby. So yeah, it's I don't know, man. I haven't bought another drone since I got the Solo because honestly, it's done everything I've ever asked it to and more.
Yeah, well, you're right in that, and that's yeah for me also. Yeah, I bought the Spark. I bought the Spark, DJI Spark. I bought the Spark.
I hate my Spark. I like it and I hate it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's so simple to set up. And that's the only thing that I like. It's small, you know. It's like
Mine takes forever to get set up, bro.
really.
I can set the Solo up faster. The Solo is ready to fly before the Spark is.
Why is that?
I have to plug in the OTG cable. It has to be done at just the right time, or I have to restart my phone. Like,
I don't
there's just a
even
lot.
I don't even
I
use
know.
that OTG cable.
And I don't have a choice because my Wi-Fi lags horribly if I don't use an OTG cable.
Ah, okay.
So there's a lot I'm dealing with, man. Like I hate the Spark ever since I got it. It's okay, but it's okay. That's all I'm gonna say. It's okay. Maybe it's just the one I got has problems. I don't know. I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna keep flying it. It's gonna be used for simple stuff. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, well, I also bought the Spark because I wanted a DJI product, you know.
Well, I mean that's not why I bought the Spark. I bought the Spark for travel friendly stuff.
Yeah, but like I said, I also did it for yeah, I wanted to fly a DJI product. I wanted to see the app on the telephone and everything, you know, just to yeah. And the
I get it.
Spark was the best deal back then to try it.
Sure. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. I got my Spark for $280, brand new,
Yeah, well,
with one battery and controller.
That's yeah, that's much cheaper as that I paid.
Yeah. Well, I waited till Christmas deals rolled around before I bought the Spark.
Yeah.
But I think I got one that's defective. I think it has a Wi-Fi problem.
Yeah.
That's something I'll deal with. I really don't care. As long as I can take footage, I don't care.
Yeah, well, I will send it back then.
See, you say that, but I don't feel like going through that whole thing of sending it back. And I got it from Walmart, and that was months ago now. They're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah, well, over here, if you still got the receipt, just go back to the over here. Like I said before, we got 2 years warranty for a product. If it doesn't meet up to your standards, you just bring it back to the shop and you say, hey, it's yeah,
I get it.
send it back or give me my money back.
I totally get it, my friend.
Well, that's normal. EBR, what size is the quad and what motors? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, he's looking at this more from a build perspective. It's not really a build. It's a how do you say this, man? It's an open source platform, but it's more of an aerial platform bird that looks like a race quad.
I'm gonna
Kind of.
I'm gonna look up 3DR solo in.
Dude, back then I don't even think they were giving KV ratings on motors. I don't think they cared. I'd be surprised if it had a KV rating.
Sport mode, acro mode, eh? I can share this, but it's only 1 minute, so I just put it in there. Hold on, copy
Coupe.
the puppy, paste.
Yeah, EBR, man, I don't know, bro. I don't even think that my motors have anything written on them. They're motor pods. I never, I guess, cared to look too deeply into it. They've always worked for me, so I never really cared.
This should be left under video should be 3DR solo in acro. Oh. Even kijken hoor.
I'm being called outside here real quick, man. I'll be back. Give me a sec, all right?
Yo. Yeah, I can. Hold on. Yeah. This is it,
All right.
EBR.
I'm back. What did we miss? EBR is curious in our acro.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what solo look like. Oh, this is it,
There's a lot of people in there. All right. Let me take a picture here so I can send this to Ruland. Yeah. I don't know. Can I send pictures on here?
I think that's the problem in. Yeah, it's a big one. See,
He said, yeah, it's a big one.
the gimbal. My folding mast. I forgot what to. Oh yeah, this one. Whoop. Yeah, well that GPS is. Yeah, that's nice also. Yeah.
Did not work. What's the deal here? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. You see that, bro?
Hold on. I need to.
Oh my god.
I think I don't. You're just. There he is. Yeah. Hold on.
Oh baby.
Hold on. Keep playing it. Properties. Okay. Here he is.
Yeah. The double fudge chocolate sundae of greatness. Oh, this coffee I got's a little too hot. You see how black I made this? Wow. Whew. It's lit. It's lit for sure. All right. But guess what, Ruland?
Yeah.
Booyah, camera off. I gotta eat this, man. Didn't that look good, though?
Yeah, it did look good.
Mm-hmm.
Did look good. Now, only thing is.
My buddy just brought me a double fudge brownie. Mm-hmm. So did we convince EBR to buy one?
No, not yet, I think. but he's close at me, so maybe we can do a fly someday, and then you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. No. I saw it.
Okay.
Oh boy. Yeah, bro, I'll start doing some more testing with my solo when I get a chance.
Yeah, EBR saying I would love to try that in aggro, man. FPV it. Yeah.
It's scary, bro.
Yeah, it's a screaming. Yeah. EBR, look up 3DR solo in acro mode on YouTube. You would surprised what. Yeah.
What a 4-pound animal can really do.
Yeah.
Like it's creepy, dude. I've seen somebody fly it really, really aggressive in acro. I mean, crazy aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna feel totally different from your regular race rods, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's way heavier, of course.
I would say take it up nice and high before you activate. acro so that you got time to figure out what's happening.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what you read. Yeah, I read that too. Yeah. Oh, well, soon I'm gonna. I'm getting off, mate. Soon.
Are you?
Yeah, it's what's the time? Oh, 1 o'clock
In the AM?
in the AM.
Oh, heck. I'll let you get off now, man.
So
Yeah, I'll get out of your hair.
have a great one.
All right, bro. Thanks for having me.
Oh, good.
I will catch you on the flip, Mr. Roulette.
Yeah, Mr. Daniel. I'm seeing you soon, and hang in there, eh?
Oh, I'm surviving. Don't you worry about me. I'll get it all figured out.
Okay, mate.
All right, bro. Later.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see my microphone was a little bit down, EBR. I have to watch it. I have to watch it. This should be better.
If you could look into my eyes, you'd see why I am hypnotized. Oh, you get drunk with desire and high from all the things your dirty mind wants. You'd wanna see what's deep inside and take it for a mighty ride. Oh, you'd get stoned from all fire and blind from all the things your dirty mind wants. Out of my mind, yeah, and get the low. Take off your pride, baby, let me know. No, you can see what I can see. The night is wild and so are we. Out of my mind, yeah, and get the low. I want the sky, baby, let me know. No, you can see what I can see. The night is wild and so are we. If you could look into my eyes, you'd see what should be no surprise. Oh, you'd cool down, dance it out to hide from all the things your dirty mind wants. You'd wanna see what's deep inside, oh, and take it for a mighty ride. Oh, you'd get zoned from all fire and blind from all the things your dirty mind wants. Out of my mind, yeah, and get the low. Take off your pride, baby, let me know. No, you can see what I can see. The night is wild and so are we. Out of my mind, yeah, and get the low. I want the sky, baby, let me know. No, you can see what I can see. The night is wild and so are we. I think about all the years I made up, and I think I'm running out of time. Don't want a day when I say goodbye now, 'cause you leave a shiver down my spine. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. Just let me know where we head in this reverie, and I will stay, don't mind the wait. I won't play, don't like the game, 'cause I will stay. And